Hello everybody and welcome back to Stardew Valley. Well, let's say hello to Aries. Hello cutie pie. Real Aries was very sleepy today. He was, I went to just pick him up out of his cage to give him his medicine. And he was curled up in a little ball. I pulled back the blanket. He's curled up in a little ball, still asleep. Didn't wake him up. Normally they like wake straight up when I move the blankets. And I was stroking his little cheeks. And it was so cute. Okay, that's my story for the day. Ferret story for the day. Oh, it's still Squid Fest right now. I don't know why I'm checking the calendar. I don't plan to do anything with that. No birthdays anymore. No nothing. Hey, Lance. I spent the morning repairing a few of your fences. They should be good as new now. I also filled Phoenix's water bowl. Maybe I'll do some exploring today. There's so much of the valley I haven't seen. And our kiss. Lovely. I'll keep collecting up the oak resins. I don't know if that means I'll be... That tree seems to be out of sync with all the other ones. I meant that one to be sort of a beacon of letting me know when oak resins were ready, but that does not seem to be the case right now. There's one on the heavy tap, and that's it. But that's okay. We already have the 50 we need. Oh, actually, shall we check if this morning, if our new coop is ready? Still not. Wow, it's taking a while. Maybe they take a few more days, actually. I've got any rock around here? No. I need to repair that little bit of path up there too. Although what I probably should do is get the golden clock and then no weeds will ever destroy my paths again and it'll be amazing. I don't know where I'm going to put it actually. I've got no room on this farm, I swear. Right, so what are we doing today? We're making money. We're getting geese once the coop is now finished. Hopefully that will be tomorrow or next day. Fingers crossed. And also probably, yeah, at least if nothing but the truffles get done in the shed. So the overall goal though will be to get the winery started. Now I very, very confidently at the beginning of last episode was like, yeah, we're gonna totally do the winery this time. But then halfway through the episode, I decided, and the reason being, the more geese we have for the more days, the more likely we're going to get that golden egg. Whereas the winery, we're more doing that just to see what it looks like, honestly. So it's not like as much of a priority at all. Did I miss one? Yes. So I was like, yes, I want to do the winery, but actually the more responsible thing to do right now would be to not do the winery. And do the deluxe coop. So I kind of didn't do what I said I was going to do, but it was for very sensible reasons, I feel. Because the last thing I want is that golden egg to be sat there at the end, still waiting to be done. And I'm like, oh, come on, where are you? So we still need to check in with the raccoons every so often as well, because they might be the key to getting that done too. Right, do we have any camel wool? No, we don't. It's literally just truffles in there now. I might go and check the coop and barns and bring over the eggs and animal products and things and just see what we have. Also, I'm just going to quickly check and see if like any of the animals are unhappy with me. No, they're all pretty happy. So that probably means they have food. Let's see. Yeah, they do still have some food. But I could probably do with just going and maybe picking up a little batch from Marnie. So we've got various bits here that can go across. I may be able to get away with getting the eggs out of the coop. I might not have enough room. Well, we'll check. We've got duck feathers and things, but let's not worry about those or the dinosaur eggs. Because they're all going to be directly... yeah, still no gold eggs. Those are going to be directly sold, so I shouldn't worry too much. Oh, I can take a bit. Okay. It's just one duck feather I can't take. That's fine. That can go next time. That was not bad, actually. And so now I'll have things that I can put into the cheese makers and stuff like that, which will be quite nice. I should have somewhere. Oh, somewhere in one of the chests somewhere because I wasn't able to. I was like, I'm sure I have health potions. But then I was like, I can't find them, so I'll buy some new ones. And the new ones have somehow stacked somewhere. So I must be missing them. Where are they? We will have to look and find them because they are definitely there somewhere. So we've got a little bit of milk left. There's a few eggs there. A couple of mayonnaise makers. Sorry, not egg makers. They don't make eggs. An egg maker is technically a chicken, right? So milk goes in, honey gets sold, all the eggs go in, those get sold, those get sold, those go in. So we've got various eggs that need to go in. Honey will get sold. Camel wool will get processed. That's going a lot better now, though. A heck of a lot better. Right, so you need to go in there. And then I've got 2 proper wools. Rabbit wools, I think they are, technically. Then I want to sell the dinosaur eggs because they're gold star. Sell the duck feathers. And that's about it. And then the oak resin needs to go in its little chest. So that's brilliant. That's a really good changeover of things in the barn. No, in the shed, in the animal products shed. Trying to say right words. The other day I was like, Lance was saying about like fishing and how he fished with magic. And I'm like, oh, you can fish with fishing? Why did you say that, Sheila? Why did that word come out? It's because I'm exhausted. It's because I'm utterly exhausted right now. And it's not uncommon for that to be the case, honestly. There we are, 56 of those. Boom. Have a look and see if there's any nice... There'll be a whole big batch of nice, tasty Iridium wine in there at some point soon, I think. But yeah, with these, I just sell them. Give me a few thousand extra. But 1:20 in the afternoon now, so... What do we need to do right now? Annoyingly, I didn't even pick up the roe from the ponds. I don't really need to worry about that too much, though. I think I just need to head over to the Crimson Badlands, really, at this point, don't I? Because it's just... I've got a little bit of iron to make some... I need the Bombardier potion and the iron to make the anvil. Pretty much done everything else, right? Why don't we hop over quickly to the walnut room and just... Oh, actually, I'll put the roe into the barn, into the animal products shed first. Oh, man. It's going to suck me in, isn't it? Loads of eggs, you see. So I could just quickly change over the mayonnaise, couldn't I? Oh, I'm terrible. But you know what? This is fine. It'll catch up with itself. So anyway, I want to go over to the walnut room. And I want to just check exactly what we do and don't have ticked off. Just double check it. Gosh, there's still loads of eggs we can put in, actually. Quick tilly break there. Just in case you noticed the cut. I'm actually quite good sometimes at getting cuts to work, though, and not letting you see that I've been away. But yeah. Things is we're not doing too much other than getting all the stuff out of here. Now then, anything else I can pop in? So we could definitely put some more truffles in. We could definitely get all that milk in. And that'll just mean, yeah, as much as I've spent a lot of today doing stuff in the shed, I probably won't need to for much longer. I'll definitely take a day off tomorrow and we can go do the Crimson Badlands that I'm totally not avoiding. Because I just, like, really want to keep my money. However, we do have a new strategy. The new strategy is to run all the way over there. And then to slowly go through... done for eggs, aren't we? There's one. I won't worry about that. Any room in here? No. Of course there's no room in there. What do you mean? What do you mean there might be room in there? I saw a void egg in there, so let's not worry about that one. Okay, let's go and sell these. And then I can maybe put that battery away. Probably won't go to the Crimson Badlands today. I'll just take a day where I can just, like, you know, chill for a bit. That's quite nice to do sometimes. All those mayonnaises. And then the batteries and void essences need to go back in my chest. Now, void essences, if I have enough of them, which I do have quite a lot of them because they drop all the time in the Badlands, but if I've got enough of them and maybe like a spicy eel and a bit of sugar, I can make those haste potions pretty easily. So I'm wondering if I should. I'm starting to wonder if I should. Maybe that would be a good idea. Make a few of those. Oh yeah, I've got a full set of 9. I was like, why aren't those 6 stacking? Because it's 999 of them. So that's why. All right, so I need that and sugar and spicy eel. I feel like I might need a bit more spicy eel, honestly. Oh, and void souls. Do I have any void souls? No point if I don't. Oh, I do have some. Yeah, go on. We'll use them for that, and then I'll go back and make the Bombardier Potion. I don't think the Bombardier Potion is as useful for me because I'm going with a Crusader Sword approach rather than a bomb approach. I think that's all I need for it. Let me just double check, though. Haste. Sugar, eel, void soul. Oh, it's 3 eels. That's where the 3 speed comes from. The 3 spicy eels. The rest is just to combine it. That's the way it works, clearly. So that is a bit more than I was bargaining for, but okay, let's just make one. I wouldn't mind the haste tomorrow, to be honest. A haste. If I had a haste and a better attack, that might just be enough to help out. I can always get more void souls. They're not that difficult. Usually a bit of a run around the desert, like netly 7 or so a day, so it's not too bad. And I want to take a hero elixir as well with me, and we'll just go straight into the Crimson Badlands tomorrow, I think. Okay, right, so in the meantime, let's head over to the walnut room and just double check exactly what I have got done and what I haven't got done. So in my opinion, it should be a case that I only have shipping and recipes to do, crafting recipes, plus the golden clock to get. That should be it. But I want to make sure that I'm not forgetting something. I've also got the winery that I want to make, and that is something that is not going to be needed for perfection, but it's something that I want to do because I want to see what the building's like. It'd be helpful for you guys as well, like if you wanted to put that in a bit earlier in the game. Instead of having a shed, you wanted to have a winery. Okay, so produce and forage, golden clock, crafting recipes. Yeah, that does seem to be all that we're missing. So I think that is fine. We just need to get the rest of the crafting recipes, one of which I can do, but I need more iron. And I'm using the iron for the winery. And also I need the money, so I'm not really worrying about it at the moment. But as soon as I've got the golden clock, we'll work on that recipe. And then I just need to grab the tub of flowers. If I then don't have everything, I don't know what I'm going to do. Probably buy a paper at that point, because I did write a list. I'm pretty sure I've got everything that I could see on any of the wikis or lists of things that are in expanded. It's harder with expanded because you have to kind of sometimes work off 2 different lists at once. Produce and forage, we're very close to getting that done. We've got like 4 things left on that one. Might even be 3 at this point. Oh, we've also got Bombardier potion to make as well. So we've got 3 things to do for the crafting recipes. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah, so just it is pretty much everything I'm expecting it to be. As far as this is concerned, collections, it is Marlon's Quest, Golden Goose. All right, good, 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 good. Happy. I pretty much it's tallying up with what I'm expecting it to be, so that's good. You got anything to say, Lance? I'm happy to see my end of this day. Sorry, the end of this day. My body is ready for a long slumber. That's how I feel every day, Lance, right now. But there is no long slumber for me. Well, it hasn't been lately because it's all been like making sure certain pain meds are getting taken and all that sort of thing. Poor Outback, though. He's been on all sorts of things. And you don't... If you're with somebody and you kind of... Best way to explain it. You know that they're a bit out of it. And that they might, because of that, take the wrong thing or like miss something. You want to just make sure that they're doing it right. It's not that he isn't capable of taking medication. It's just that I want to make sure he's getting the right stuff. He doesn't make a mistake or anything, which is probably my paranoia. But better safe than sorry, isn't it? Okay, so we made 97,000 that day, just off random junk again, which seems to happen all the time. I am considering in the spring not planting anything more than I've already got in terms of ancient fruit. Reason being, I've got to put a lot of money in before I get a lot of money out. I wanted to do, if I was going to do a whole year, I'd put ancient fruit in here. But I'm very tempted. I mean, other than for the aesthetics of it. Okay, traveling merchant fleet will dock at the Pelican Town for the night market. Stupid night market. I don't need no stupid night market. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so let's head over to the left and pop in here. I just want to go see if Robin is done yet. And if we can go and buy our random geese. Right, yes. So, and also the oak resin is ready to be harvested. So let's grab that quickly. Because I will be making more kegs just to fill up that other shed as well. Not at the moment. Probably we'll do that on Friday. I think we did we did the Friday harvest last episode. We started on a Saturday. It was right at the end we did it. So it's all there doing its thing. So we've got until Friday to, you know, get things all judged up. Get all the extra kegs put in. So I'm just going to pop those into the chest up here. So I've got 60 iron bars and I've got 63 oak resin. So I could definitely get like 10 chests in there plus what I need for the barn. However, what I do also need to do is to go and chop some trees down for the hardwood. Because we don't have enough. We need like 200 and I've not been on top of that at all. Look at that. That's terrible. Sheila, what have you even been doing? So question is, do I try and do the Crimson Badlands or do I chop wood or do I try and do both a little bit? It's a Sunday, so if I don't go and chop the wood, I'll take what hardwood I have with me actually. If I don't go and chop the wood, what will happen will be we'll be through to Tuesday and then it'll be yoga day again. Oh, stop doing that, Sheila. I just want to get rid of this mystic syrup. Where on earth am I keeping that stuff? Really? There we are. So I think what I want to do, I really need to be on top of this coffee a lot more as well. I'm terrible at making coffee and then I end up not having it. In fact, where is it? I think, did it get taken off me again? Possibly. So maybe I might need to go and see... oh, this is awful. I might need to go see Gus and buy some at the straight. Like, it's getting pretty poor. Okay. So what I would probably say I want to do is go to the Nexus quickly and then get myself through to the Cindersap Forest via the Aurora Vineyard. Or we take let's take Tilly, actually. That's a really good idea. Let's take Tilly. Tilly is fast. And then I don't need to use as much coffee. And then we'll go to the secret forest. I just leave the gates open. They're all shut in for the winter anyway. And I'm gonna boof down all of these. And we'll maybe go see Marnie and get our 16 geese, because the quicker we can get them, the better. I believe that all the naming has been done from the patron list, so we're just going to take random names for them at this point. We're so close to the end of the run that I don't think that we particularly need to do a ton of naming at this point. All right, Till, let's go. How many have we got now? 26. Let's put them there so I can see them. The slime shouldn't bother me. If I look on the farm... Oh, I know where I should go next, actually. After we've gone to see Marnie, this is good because it's like guaranteed loads of stumps. So that's pretty fantastic. There's a couple down here we can grab. But then, why don't we go across to my new area? Because I'm sure there's quite a few hardwood, full-on hardwood trees over there. Full-on mahoganies. And it helps clear the area a bit if I want to build anything there, which, you know, I will do. I want to build my winery over there, but I've now got this amazing full save. Actually, there's another one. Yeah, there's 3 more up here. So that's 41 already. That was nice and quick. But yeah, we need to get our geese as well. So that's another day where I'm not going to the Crimson Badlands, I guess. Maybe I'll be able to. I'll have to see. I'll have to see. But if I can go and see Robin tomorrow before I go to the Badlands, she can get started. Whereas if I let Yoga Day happen, she will not get started. And that'll take forever. So... All right, Tilster, we'll go to the middle so that you can go in your stable, and then I'll head out that way. It'll be a bit quicker for... Tilly to... Now, was it ravine or mountains? I think it was mountains, wasn't it? Why do I get it wrong every time? Every time. Oh, no. That wasn't even what I wanted to do. I'm ahead of myself. We want to go see Marnie is what we want to do. Okay, so 48 pieces of wood so far. Because I can chop trees all night if I need to. Whereas we're not going to be able to see... Well, actually, I say that, but we can. We can go... We've got key to the town. And Marnie's book. So I can actually buy animals from Marnie any time of day as well. Forgot about that. Maybe I should buy some hay too. So with the chickens, apparently I can re-roll them to get like maybe a blue one. I'm not that worried about a blue chicken. Snockabo. Trickabell. Oh, I like that. That's a good name. Trickabell. All right. It's going to take a bit because we've got 16 of them to buy, I think. Uno. Jisoo. Zappo. I like that name. Gonna have no money left at the end of this, am I? We actually got over 9 million now. Oh, apparently that's Freezer. Okay. Well, that's fine. Lolo. I'm just going to keep buying geese until I can't buy them anymore. It's probably going to cost me quite a lot of money. Koza. And then I'm going to buy a whole bunch of hay as well. They're like 12 grand a pop. But I will be thanking myself if we do end up... Sosona. Yeah, that's nice. If I do end up getting the golden egg out of these animals, it's possible also that I'll end up doing something for the raccoons and that'll be how I get my golden egg. I don't really know. But I have heard people say that if they fill a coop with chichi, gasco, rope, hippie, that's nice. Yeah, if you fill a coop, a deluxe coop full of lovely geese, you might actually be able to get a golden egg off one of them. Apparently it doesn't even really matter like how much they like you or anything. It's just a flat 1% chance off every goose. So the way to do it is as many geese as possible. Oh, Zully, that'll do. If any of you, do let me know in comments if any of you feel that you've been missed. If you're like a patron and you're like, I've been missed, like, I'm not perfect. I'm fairly certain we've named everybody, even the $1 tier. If you have been missed for any reason, let me know. All of these geese are available for like a rename, so let me know if you are putting into the patron fund and you haven't got a name. I can rename them at any point. Rutsley, I actually really like that name. Oh, we're nearly there. Suki's nice too. So eventually I'll try and buy a goose and there won't be room. Come on, something that looks decent. That might be all right. I'm really sorry if your name is like Snorkels or something and I've gone past it and gone, that's a terrible name. Cinny, that will totally do. We must be getting close to the end now. Molino, that's nice. Russ will be fine. Right, okay, perfect. That's an entire barn full of geese. I have to go and say hello to him. On the way past, I will check in with the raccoons. I almost went straight past them. And just make sure that they are okay, Bobo. Okay, so dried coconut and crystal fruit jelly, okay? Dried coconut and crystal fruit jelly. Let's go grab a coconut and a crystal fruit. Oh, and let's make sure that, like, is it the dehydrator? I think I put that out, though. Yeah, I think I did. So I need a coconut and I need a crystal fruit. This is another way that I might be getting a golden egg, so I need to just make sure that I keep up with this on the off chance. Actually, it'll all be in the animal product shed because it'll be the crystal fruit will be going into the preserving kegs. Preserving jars, are they called actually? Not kegs. And then one will be going into the dehydrator. Ah, dehydrator's not here. Okay. I'll need to go and find it. That needs to go in there for jelly. I'm not going to worry about harvesting the shed right now this second. And then I want to go and find the dehydrator wherever I put it. I may have put that in next to the slime eggs, actually. Thinking about it. No, I haven't. Okay. It might be somewhere in my house, maybe. The crystallarium's there, which I probably should be doing more with than I am. A random empty room here. I've got so many rooms I could be putting kegs into. I just don't have the materials to make them. I still want to make the winery though, like as much as it's like, oh yeah, you've got room everywhere to put kegs, but I do still want to do the winery. So I feel like the dehydrator's not anywhere. There it is. So I've got 2 of them actually. I only need 1. So dried coconut, let's just make it in here, I guess. All the little bits and bobs can just be done in this room. Oh, I need 5? Ah, right. Well, we need to go on a little bit of a coconut quest then, don't we? To the desert? We run around the desert for a bit, maybe? Or do we run around Ginger Island? Both of which potentially have coconuts. Let's just run around and get coconuts then. And then I've done kind of everything else that I need. Oh, we actually went to Ginger Island. Oh, that's okay. I'll just get all the Ginger Island coconuts then. There was definitely some by the farm. That's all of my fruit ready. But I feel like I might want to leave that to Friday because, like I say, I'm using gold ones when I shouldn't be using gold ones. That's 1 coconut. I need 5. I need 5 basic ones. Oh, I should look in my fridge in here or my chests because I sometimes do have a coconut or 2 that I've just dumped because I didn't want them in my inventory at the time. So let's just see if we do. None in there. Coconuts in there? Nope. I had 3 at home, so I just need like... That'll be my 4th one. I need like 1 more. I'll just have a quick run around. See what I can find. Possibly between here and the volcano there'll be something. It's so nice not to have to come here every week and check for Gus. Golden mystery box? Very nice. Okay, so we've got 2 straight up coconuts. I think that should be enough. Do a dehydrate and then possibly they will give me my golden egg. And if they do, then great. And I will just use the goose egg. Goose eggs will just be for goose egg mayonnaise at that point. It's all good. Right, so that's 5. So that should be enough for the dehydrator. There we are. So dehydrated coconut they wanted, and they wanted some jellied crystal fruit. So that's all done. Okay, yeah. All right then. Back to cutting down trees. Hey. So I'm just going to head over to the... Well, I may as well go to the ravine, mountains, whatever, really. And we're just going to go and cut down everything we can see. Especially if it looks like it is a mahogany tree. So I'll get some hardwood from normal trees anyway, just because I got the specials, the super special ability for it. It doesn't hurt to have the normal wood. Are these ones mahogany? No idea what I'm cutting down here. If I cut down a fruit tree, I don't really care at this point. A, I have enough money to buy 4 million fruit trees anyway. And B, I usually get the sapling back anyway. And I can just plant it somewhere else. We've just taken down a persimmon, which I might just stick in the greenhouse, honestly, because we've actually got some space in there that we need. Oh, it's annoying. It's gone down there and it's going to be stuck in the river. Oops. on 57 at the moment. We need 200. So if I can find some stumps, there's a stump down there, look, which is perfect. If I can find some stumps, then that's even better. Because they give me a little bit of hardwood as well. Can't really get down here, but it looks like a very nice place for cutting down trees, to be honest. There's quite a lot of debris around here. Up around Grandpa's shed usually has a couple of mahogany trees, but I think I cut them down fairly recently. Ooh, a big log thing. Those are useful. Yes, yes, yes. And some more stumps. Because like I say, I need this done. I need this 200 by close of play on Monday. Because if I don't, then it'll be Tuesday. And then I won't be able to get this done till Wednesday because of yoga day. Stupid yoga day. So we need 200 pieces of hardwood by that time so we can get the winery at least starting to go so that we can try and get it done for... Oh, there's like a pond here, is there? Nice. I don't have a clue like half the stuff that's around here. I really don't. So giving it a bit of a clear is quite useful. Oh, don't all fall in, please. Thank you. I'm still on 78. Come on. I can see another stump or two around. Aha. Wait, here. Oh, look, there's loads of stumps here. Yes. I need really is mahogany trees, and I have been a little lax with planting them, I will admit. It is getting late, apparently. Yeah. That means I've still got 2 solid hours of tree chopping to go. We're only on 88. It's okay, though. If it doesn't get done, it doesn't get done. Only so much I can do in one go, right? Oh, there's another stump. Okay, there's another tree trunk thinger. And another stump down there as well. So that's 104 we're on. We need 90 odd. Which we're not going to do today. I'll keep going until about 1:30 and then we'll head out. It's sometimes harder to see. All right, okay, time to head out. So over by the ravine, there's loads and loads of cool wood that we can like chop down and try and get hardwood out of the trees. That was the best thing I ever took, was getting the hardwood out of the normal trees. Okay, I think I will carry on with that task. What I want to do is, while Robin is working on the winery, I want to be going into the Crimson Badlands then. Like persimmon sapling. All right, I'm going to stick that into the greenhouse. Let's see what my mail is all about. Cookies from Evelyn. Lovely. Thank you, Evelyn. Anything super good? Like 6 in there? No, we're fine. I don't even really need to look after those fish ponds that much anymore because I've got everything I need out of them. I was trying to get a swirl stone out of them and I got one from a different place. I got one from the Crimson Badlands instead. So I don't need to be too on top of those, to be honest. And I'm just going to... It's a nice iridium star, like persimmon sapling there. So we'll stick that in there. And it'll eventually grow so I can ignore it. Because that's generally what happens. Okay, back to, I think it was the, no, it wasn't, it was the mountains, wasn't it? Although we could try down by the beach, couldn't we? Try and just like have a look around, see what we got. Ah, yeah, there's a nice log down here at least. So what we're trying to do is get up to 200. So all this driftwood we probably don't really want to bother with. But these big logs are really good because they give about 8 hardwood each. Come on. Target it properly, Sheelab. There we are. So we're on 126 already, which is great. So if we can get to 200 by like 5 p.m, then Robin... Oh, there's another one over there. Oh, this is wonderful. Yes, it was a good idea to come to the beach. Then we can get Robin started on it all. Whereas otherwise, it's like I say, it's going to be yoga day. It's the bane of my existence, yoga day. Okay, let's just wander up the stairs and see what we can find up there. Anything that maybe looks like a stump, a mahogany tree, one of those little... One of those little log things. Okay, 148. There'll be new logs in the secret forest today as well. New stumps. Aha, these things. These are the money makers. These are perfect. Another stump. 160 already. That looks like it could be a mahogany tree. Yep. Just trying to see what I can find. Amongst all the logs on the ground. Ah, there's another stump. 177. That looks like mahogany again. It wasn't though. Okay, that's fine. Can't win them all. Those are kind of stuck up there. That's fine. I'm not going to like worry myself about spending ages trying to rectify that situation. I think I'm cutting down oak trees here. That looks like mahogany though. I'm starting to get a feel for what they look like in winter. We're still at 11:30 and I only need another 10, so let's just keep chopping down any tree I can. That was annoying because they've all fallen in the water. All that hardwood fell in the water. Ooh, there's another stump, not stump, but a fallen log. They're perfect for what I need. Right, 203. So let's return Rod back and just go and call Robin and check all of the requirements. I think we need some iridium bars. And then we're going to make our winery. Right. So I need 50 kegs and 30 iridium bars and everything else I've got on me. Okay. So let's take all of the wood that we can. All of the iron, all of the wood. All of the iron, all of the oak resin. And try and make the kegs. Right, that's 50 done. Then we'll head up to the mountains. No, we won't. We'll grab the iridium first. I was very close to going without it. Right, let's go. Winery, here we come. You need the iridium to make the purple roof. That's why nowhere else has one. Okay. Up to Robin's place. Yeah, so I chose to do that today, just like I say, because we want to avoid yoga day. We want to have this being started before aerobics happens. I call it yoga day, but technically I think it's an aerobics class. Hey, have a nice walk. Yeah. This is the first one I'm going to make in the Republic. This is kind of cool because I actually get to see the whole thing. Actually kind of helps me work out where things are compared to each other. I see. So the mountain's like up there. So this is the ravine. So this is where we want it, really. It's actually tiny in comparison to the rest of it, isn't it? But I think I want it about there. And then we're going to put some nice farmland around it. And maybe some nice fencing and stuff. They look really cute. Okay, I'll start working on your new winery first thing tomorrow morning. Whether I get that far within, like I say, the scope of the Let's Play, not sure. But we will at least get the winery building done. I really wanted that to be a thing. Okay, so the next thing that we can do now is put another 10 or so kegs into here. Which is quite nice. And then we can start putting kegs into the winery. It wouldn't be me if I didn't misplace one of them. At least one of them. So we're very close to having this one completely filled, which is nice. I like to have a project kind of finished and done, you know. Feels nice. Feels good, man. Then I'll put all those gubbins away. Then we're just left pretty much with getting... Yeah, getting to the treasure cave. We need to get to the treasure cave. It looks like the dehydrated coconut's done. I don't know whether the... So much stuff here. The mystery box. There's wood there. There's cookies. Cookies are actually good for... Well, actually, they're terrible for health. They'd be good for health. No, they're not even as good as cheese. Might start putting the oak resin back in here again. Now we've done our like major thing with them that we needed to do. The hero potion has gone away again. Because of course it has. Problem is I've got loads of it, so it's like stacking. Stacking there. Okay. Alright, well, we can definitely try again. I'm going to leave that there for now, I think. Well, actually, no. No, maybe we'll just do Crimson Badlands tomorrow. Maybe I'll just turn the day over and we'll do that. Because the thing I'm thinking is that if the jellies and stuff are all done, then we can give that to the raccoons. And if we don't get what we want, then that means that their next quest will come up that much faster. See what I mean? So that just makes a lot more sense. I'm wondering whether to go to Gus and buy some coffee too. I feel like it's admitting defeat that I should be making it in my little kitchen area and I keep forgetting to do it. And it's like, Sheila, really? Okay, so that is the... No, that's still going. Okay, so what we're going to do is pop the dried coconuts into there, like we usually do. Sell the rest. Then I might go and have a look in all the barns and stuff. I doubt Oh, I should have a look at the food situation as well. We've just got a whole load of new animals. And I have no idea how much food we have for all of them. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think it's running out. Look at all the chicks. They're so cute. All right. In that case, I think we need to head down to Marnie's place. And I just think I need to go and buy like 400 bales of hay. No, I can't be bothered anymore. Running around with my scythe, picking up grass. Come on. The night market is now open. I could not care less. Unless the traveling merchant there is selling a golden goose egg. Should I check just in case? Maybe they will. I get about 400. Shove that into the silos and then everyone should be fed. Just make sure I do that before I go to the Crimson Badlands. But yeah, maybe we will go to the beach and just check that out. Like, I have obelisks for a reason. Right, so that should keep them going for a little while. Get it in there before I somehow lose it. I've done that before. Died. Camilla, it took off you. 500 pieces of hay. Oh, no. Why did I take those with me? So the person I think is most likely to possibly sell a golden goose egg. The Jojo Thrive collection. I love it. Lance's portrait is everywhere. That's hilarious. Cranberry candy, a grape starter. I think we can get those from Pierre if we need them. What have you got then? Various candy canes, seasonal plants. You just do coffee, right? I don't need a cup of coffee right now. Who else have we got? There's the art dealer. Have a look if there's any good art right here, maybe. I actually have money for it this time. Sure, I'll buy your cloud painting. What about you? Gravestone, stone frog, cone hat, parsnip seeds, various seeds. Rare crow. An iridium fireplace. An upright piano. No, I don't think I need any of that. Okay, so they certainly didn't have a golden goose egg there. I believe there is a chance that the traveling merchant might have it, which is the only reason I'm here. But I think not right now. So I need to find somewhere to put my cute painting. Maybe the baby's room would enjoy a painting of clouds. Kind of almost looks like a window, doesn't it? I don't really like it there, though. Maybe above that bed be better? Nah. Maybe I could put it in here. Yeah, that'll do. My place is huge now, and I really don't decorate it nearly enough. I know this, but I think it has a certain charm, right? We're at 7:30 p.m. I could probably just muck about in the shed for 10 minutes, and then we can head to the Crimson Badlands tomorrow. I feel like that's the thing that we should be doing. Sell some stuff. We're poor now. We're only at 7.8 million. I keep like going up to almost 9 million and then going down to 8 million and then coming up to like 9 million. It's such a tease, but like I need the money for other things. I can't just not spend money because I'm nearly at 10 million. I could just turn the days over into spring. But yeah, there is part of me that's like, I feel like it might be better for me not to plant out the fields with the Junimos this year. Depends though on how many strawberries I have kept back. I kept back 97. That isn't enough. Why did I only keep back 97 when I need like 300 of them? That wasn't entirely smart, was it? Yeah, I think I might just leave that. Because I was thinking, well, what I could do there is plant ancient fruit there. But if I'm not carrying on beyond spring, it'll just about be in time for me to A, not need any more money, and B, it probably just we'll get our first ancient fruit berries through just as I'm getting to the point where, so it'd be better just to sell them, right? Just to get to the point where I want to finish the game. So yeah, that's the deal there, I guess. Let's just run over to the main sell box, throw these in. Then I think I might just go to bed. Try not to sell my haste elixir because I kind of need that one tomorrow. Put that there. Return rod stays there. That's fine. And then we'll have a little sleep. And then we're going to go and see about what we can do about those corrupted mummies. Now, the idea, I think, with it is there are only 15 of them and we need to take it slow. I may lose more money. But again, it's something I've got to try and do. I can't just not. Even if it does mean the golden clock will be longer. I can't just not get those last shipped items. Well, I could. I could just go and buy papers. It'd probably be cheaper than paying the death penalties that I'm paying right now. But still, anyway. So Robin should be starting on the winery right now. Hopefully. I'm going to trust that she's doing that. And I'm going to head out to Crimson Badlands, and we're going to take the hero and haste elixir, so we're not going to worry too much about taking any food. Although I should have cheese. Right, yeah, I've got cheese. That's fine. Plenty of cheese. Cheese is my main healing item right now. Like I say, somewhere around there are full-on healing things, but... oh well. Cheese it is for me, but I should always take 2 at a time. So 34 is much better for me. Okay, let's go. Stop freezing me. Oh my goodness me, I'm almost dead. How did that happen so fast? It was those guys, wasn't it? It just shows how easy it is to get, like, messed up in here. Especially by those guys. Okay. Just gonna try and get some of them out of the way. I'm trying to go around the... scorpion nests. Although I can't go around every single one of them, I don't think, without... and still avoid the apophis. Oh gosh, the apophis is down here today. Oh yeah. Great. Just what I blimmin' need right now. Need 2 cheeses because got a lot over here to try and get rid of. Oh, that is not a time to get stuck. Oh wow. The apophis doesn't really come after you too much. I think you can kind of like stay away from him if you really want to. So what I'm trying to do is just stay away from as much as I can. That guy is a horror. I do not like him. He will get all of my attention. slimes is useful because it gets me a bit of my health back. They're killing the easier to get things. Guy is annoying. I don't like it when I've got ones behind me and I've got to try and deal with him at the same time. Kind of irritates me. So what I'm going to try and do... Oh, there's another swirl stone there. Nice. Is to just try and get rid of everything here. We're going to go get the first corrupted mummy. I'm just not going to worry too much about anything. I'm going to let them come to me a bit. That's 2 of them. So it's this cave I need to get into. So let's just start them walking. A bit closer. Come on. Okay, so now they're proper coming towards me. So what I need to do is just whack them and run away a little bit. Because 2 at once of them is a bit much for me. But 1 at once is okay. So this is what we're going to do. We're just going to try and just stay out of their way a bit. Got plenty of time. Oh, purple eggs. Nice. Don't know if he's on the way down, so let's just kill him now. Okay. Get you. And then just get that one to come towards. There's a lot of badness here. Okay. There's another one gone. There's another 2 gone, I think. Cool. So just drawing them back up and trying not to have too much other rubbish after me at the same time as I'm trying to fight them. And this is in general going a lot better. Right, you just need to die straight off. And your little orange friends too. And then I need some cheese after that. Those guys are horrible. They're not nice. They are not good. Okay. But fortunately, I don't have that many of them to deal with at once. Okay. How many we got? Like another 4 or 5. Which is more than I really want to be dealing with at once. So let's just pull back. Okay. And if I pull back, my trinket helps as well to knock them back as well. So not every hit is going to me anyway. I've got a lot in a row here. Ooh, this is bad. This is bad news, bears. Can't be dealing with all this at once. No, 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 no. But that guy's a lot faster than the mummies, so we can sort of get him and then kind of get the mummies at the same time. Oh yeah. Then I can eat some cheese and relax for 2 seconds. I'm not going to say that we're not going to die in here, but I am going to say this is the best we've done so far. Are there any more? No, I think we can go in. Ooh. Look what I found. Okay. Boys, you may just be the one. Don't tell me cheese in here too. You continue to impress me. I promise you that was cheat again. Treasure chests. Oh, come there on. That's cool. I can sell those. What's in here? The chest has a prismatic shard-shaped keyhole. Oh no. Can I make it back here? With a shard on me? I can't believe that. Why didn't no one warn? I bet there's so much stuff in the comments saying, take a prismatic shard with you. All of my speed and stuff has run off and worn off and everything. Okay, can I get maybe a coffee or a spicy eel at least? That took ages. Okay, what can I have that'll give me extra speed? All right, spicy eel. I keep losing my coffee. All right. Oh, I've got loads of spicy eel, actually. Let's just eat loads of it. And yes, I'm going to run back with all my stuff on me. I cannot believe that. I'm so annoyed. I got all the way to that treasure cave. And I needed a prismatic shard. I've got to just run back. I don't care what comes after me. I'm just going to run. I'm just going to run it. And hope that the mummies aren't all back. That's the reason I want to run it today. Because what I'm hoping is that most of the stuff is gone. Try and head down here. Those guys I need to fight. The rest not so much. I'm so slow. Okay, he's down. Let's run down here. I can. Come on, come on. Oh, the Apophis is after me. No. No, no, no. I wonder if I can just run it straight into here quickly. Run past that mummy into the cave. Yeah. Sometimes when you know what you're doing. I got a galaxy slingshot. Iridium ore fired from this slingshot are given cosmic energy. Wow. That's insane, but it still has... It's a remains of a castle village adventurer. Oh dear. Is there anywhere else I can go from here? No. So I'm pretty sure that now I've done this. Now I need to go see Marlon, or maybe tomorrow I need to go see Marlon. I needed to reach this cave, I think. I said I had to reach the treasure cave. So let's go and see whether that will kick in today or whether I need to go another day. Nope. That's where all my triple shot espressos went, though. So this is like the best slingshot in the game that I just got, I think. I feel like maybe I should just take a little walk over to, or ride or whatever, over to Gus's place. And I need more coffee. It's just so bad that I don't have enough. Okay. So pretty much, most of the stuff that I need to do, why am I in Pierre's and not Gus's? Most of the stuff I need to do is kind of underway now. So it might just be a case of like, kind of a bit of waiting around at this point. Fried eel for extra luck. What I need is the coffee. Now, that's expensive. I don't really care. Let's just like buy 60 and then I can just make myself 20. That'll be fine. I should have really recovered my ones from Marlon because that was actually cheaper than 900 per coffee from Gus. You know, by the time I've combined them. But yeah, I'm not too worried. I'll admit I'm not too worried about it. Sell my skeleton hand and my treasure chests. My void delight, my void salmon sushi, I don't know. My swell stone we should definitely sell. Get one every time. Very nice. Oh, I tell you what I will need to do tomorrow before I go anywhere is I'm going to need to go to back to the Crimson Badlands, and I'm going to need to get enough stuff together to make the Bombardier potion. So that'll be a thing to do. Got 3 of them so far. I need like another 7 or so. Not like huge amounts, but a little bit more. I've got a shirt. Wow. A shirt. I have various shirts in various colours. That's one thing you can do. You can get Emily to style you at the... I did it once. That's how I got this skirt, actually, that I got married in. But so I wasn't impressed with it at the time, but it kind of was good in the end. Probably sell my lucky rabbit foot as well. Yeah, I've got a couple there. Oh, wrong chest. Will they go in there? That one will, and that one will go in there. Yeah. Oh, actually, I've got void salmon sushi in 2 places. Let's not have that. I picked up, like, were those all bombs I just picked up off the ground? I think they were. Wow. So you just fire iridium ore. I might have to give that a go at some point. But yeah, so there is supposed to now be some kind of thing from Marlon. So I'm going to go to bed now. Actually, I'm going to grab all this coffee too. So then there'll be more in the morning. I need to be so much more on top of it. The 60 or so that I've bought will give me a bit of a head start, but still, we're waiting for Friday. On Friday, I should make a decent amount of money. And then we'll be back up to like 8.5 or something. And we'll just be like constantly chasing that last million, won't we? I can like smell the end of this campaign. But it just doesn't quite want to help me. But anyway, great. I got into the treasure cave. First Slash hopes to pioneer a magic bubble capable of exploring ethereal trench at the bottom of the Gem Sea. They would need to withstand over 1,700 bars of pressure. Gee, that's a lot. You think what your car tires are? Wow. Yeah. Ah, Marlon, come to see me. There we are. Morning, Sheila. I apologise for the short notice. I'm convening an important meeting at midnight at the Guilds. I expect you to be present. Others will be attending, and I'll explain all of the details then. Okay, so this is the start of the final quest. Hey, kid. I've been keeping a close watch on you. Look at how far you've come. You were the magical voice in the cave. I know it. Let me cut to the chase. I've added a new soundtrack to a jukebox. It's called Stardew Valley Expanded Trailer. Think of this as a reward for making it this far. A great soundtrack and a fourth wall break. I guess we need to go and listen to that then. Are we allowed to just choose what we listen to? I think we are, aren't we? So Stardew Valley. Expanded trailer. There's a lot on here, to be fair. In fact, if I come out of here and go back in, will it be the last one? Yeah. Let's do it that way. That's a bit easier. Oh. This is lovely. I'm just giving it its full. It's full. Well, a little, probably a bit of a full play. I don't know how long it is. I'm gonna be here for like 10 minutes. We'll bounce Aries while we're listening to it. Yeah. Oh, it's only while I'm in my house. Okay, I think that was enough. We've got things to do. So, midnight tonight, we're going to be having a little meeting. Apparently. Oh, actually, I do need to be back in my house because we haven't made all the coffee into... Several wizards in our circle, such as Magnus, can create one. They're only capable of withstanding 250 bars of pressure. Ah. You're still on about that bubble thing. Coffee. There we are. There's another 4 there today for me. It probably should be enough what I've bought there. Right, so our next job, there's a couple of jobs that we can do. One would be to go and see Clint and to buy enough iron, so maybe 250 pieces again, to make the anvil. And then we also need to go to the Crimson Badlands and just run around getting void souls. Which isn't generally too hard to do. I'll just grab some coffee. It would help if I actually had some spicy eel as well, but never mind. Is there anyone with a shop there today? No. You always need a little bit of extra speed, but generally just the speed from the coffee is enough. If you're just wanting to, like, run around and grab void souls and stuff, and which is all I want to do today. You know, if I get these red eggs, that doesn't hurt either. Not really seeing many today, sadly. Or we just run away and hope for the best and hope we don't get, like, eaten by everything. I'm actually getting a tad concerned about right now. Oh, there's a void soul. Alright, let's eat some cheese. Get my sword out. Get rid of those guys. Right, let's get rid of all of these guys. The more guys I get rid of, the more health I'll have. Alright, that's helpful. Grab that. And we'll grab that. And that. And kill those guys. They literally straight up, like, just give you iridium bars. It's amazing. I'm not feeling it in here today, though. Like, as far as... Oh, no, a straight past her. As far as how many void souls I'm finding today, it's not great. I'm just wondering whether to just bug out of here a bit. Oh, there's one there. Yeah, there's a lot after me right now, so I'm just gonna bug out, I think. I got 5. We need, I think, about 10. So I might just head in tomorrow. There's no rush. There's no big rush whatsoever at all, in the slightest. Right, so I do need to wait till midnight, though. I'm hoping that there won't be too many things where I need to wait until a certain time of day or whatever. Because it is a bit annoying. So what do I do? Like, organize my chests for a bit or something? I don't know. Okay, so yeah, we're up to 8. I need a couple more. I do need a couple more, but it's sometimes it just gets a bit too hot in there. A bit, well, I suppose it, you know, it is desert and all, but it just gets a bit too spicy, and you're just like, no, I'm gonna die here. I've done very well this episode so far, you know, fingers crossed and all that, of not dying in there. So I wouldn't be too impressed if I then did. Why are you always... I'm always interested to hear about your day. I'm always interested to know why you're in front of the cooking stove every single day. Okay, good stuff. Right. Oh, I know what we can do for a little bit. We can just go and check in the... I'll go and check the barns and everything, but I'll also go check in the shed. Again, no rush. We're basically passing time at this point. I could go and pick up some slimes. I could go make their eggs into slime eggs and stuff. Right, so that's my crystal fruit jelly done. And there's also some dried coconut there. So I'm just going to go give those to the raccoons, because that absolutely makes sense to do. Excuse me. They're down there. I'm going the wrong way. Why am I trying to go towards the wizard's place? They're over here. Oh, hello. Right. And so they'll often give you something that you haven't shipped before, so... However, they decided today that they would give me powder melon seeds. Thanks, raccoons. But it does mean that you know, the next thing might be a golden goose egg. You never know. You just got to keep trying. Just got to be patient. Okay, so... I don't know. Am I ever going to grow powder melons ever again in my life? Maybe. Maybe if I'm doing polyculture, I might. So I'll keep them for now. That is the one thing that I might start to do if I'm a bit bored and I need something to keep me occupied, is I might start just... Like that patch to the side on Ginger Island, I might just start growing 15 of everything. There should be no reason for me not to... be able to do that. And in fact, I wonder if there will be anything telling me, like, for all the crops. How many I've shipped? Yeah, so... I don't think I have to ship every... I'm going to have a quick look at actually, and I'm going to leave the game running while that happens because we are trying to wait at the moment. So, Stardew Polyculture list or guide. All right, so polyculture, shipping 15 of every crop. So it's one of the things that I am nowhere near doing. It's one of the only things I'm nowhere near doing. It's only fruits or veggies, no foraging and no flowers. No, don't. No rare crops either. I thought I had to ship 15 sweet gem berries. Let's have a look. So, cauliflower, coffee bean, garlic, green bean, kale, parsnip, potato, rhubarb, strawberry. Then blueberry, corn, hops, hot pepper, melon, radish, red cabbage, star fruit, tomato, wheat, yam, pumpkin, grape, eggplant, cranberries, bok choy, beet, artichoke, amaranth. I wonder if there are any extras from expanded. Oh, Jesus. Oh gosh, my body is rebelling today. It's like I'm gonna burp and sneeze and everything. Ugh. One day I will be able to eschew my earthly body and get a robot one. And these things will not be a problem, nor will be being tired either. Right, so I don't know what I'm missing. But what I think I'll do is at the end of this episode, I'll write a little list. Oh, we're off on an adventure, are we? So it looks like things like cauliflower. I've only shipped 2. Green beans I've done plenty of. Potato I've done 80. Garlic I've done 8. Oh no, sorry, I've done 10 potatoes. I've done 8 garlic. So like loads of stuff that I haven't done 15 of. Kale I've done 1. Rhubarb I've done 1. Melon I've done 4. Tomato I've done 20, so that's fine. I don't need to do probably mushrooms. Blueberries 13,891. You can tell the things I favour. Hot peppers, we've done 48. Wheat, we've done 1. Radish, we've done 2. Red cabbage, I've done 1. So there's quite a lot of things where I've only done 1. So I think it would be kind of cool to get like a few of these ones that I've only got 1 of. Go through, just see how many it is. So the things like, I know strawberries, blueberries, hot peppers, things like that, I won't need to grow any more of, but maybe we'll just grow coffee beans. I'll be able to do easily. So I'll maybe just grow a little patch of cauliflowers, a little patch of garlic. I might even have enough in the house of certain ones. Like I would just need to sell them. Yeah, like cauliflower, I just need to sell. Like carrots though, I might need to grow. Parsnips, I would be able to sell enough. Hot peppers, I already sold enough. Red cabbage, I wouldn't. I've got enough potatoes. So probably would be able to do quite a few. And then others I would need to grow. So we'll do. I will just stick around at the end. I'll do a little list. And then at the beginning of next episode, we'll sell all the ones we can that we need to. And then we'll grow the remainder. Because I think that might be a nice little project to do while we're waiting on things. Right, in the meantime, I just want to, completely satisfy my curiosity on it, make absolutely sure the robin is working on the winery. Which I think she is. Yeah, there she goes. I wish I could pass time. I really do. Like, I'm waiting for midnight. Just waiting for midnight right now. And then we'll be able to see what Marlon wants. And then that'll be the end of the episode. Right, let's sell those guys. I should have a look through. The thing is, I want to look through chests all the time. But it's not good because that's not how you do things, is it? That's not how you pass time in this game. You pass time by fishing. Oh, man. No, we don't want to do that. Right, so nothing in that shed is happening at all. Let's make it happen. And then I'm going to go check on all the animals. Could go down to the night market and have a look and check that the trader does not have a golden goose egg again. Could do that 3 days in a row. If we want to. Probably is worth it, to be honest. I wonder if I go up there a bit early, whether he would mind. Let's go make these into cheese, shall we? So yeah, we've ended this episode a lot poorer than we started it. However, we have now managed to get the treasure cave, which was huge because getting that Marlon quest started is our key to finding the last three of the last 4, let's put it that way, remaining shippable items. So you look like you're not wiggly. Yeah. We got some camel wool. Then we got did I manage to do everything there? I think so. Okay. Then we got some goose eggs and stuff. The honey needs to be sold. Milk needs to go back in there for tomorrow. It kind of does seem a bit of a shame with the polyculture achievement being like literally the only achievement I'm missing. So I feel like that would be a cool thing to do, especially if we are kind of like waiting for the golden clock. If I manage to do everything else except for the golden clock and this quest doesn't take me too long, but it takes me ages to get the golden clock, then I have a feeling we're going to be fighting some pretty nasty beasties though for Marlon's quest. I think that might be a bit of an end game difficult thing for me to do. Yay. Added by expanded to make it harder. All right, I'm going to go up there and see if anything happens if I like pop in right now. Because I'm pretty sure I've like done most of the things I want to do. Well, I could go and get eggs, I suppose. But I want to know what's going to happen. I need to know. He's gonna make me wait all the way till midnight, isn't he? All right, let's go find the eggs in the barn and see if a goose egg has appeared. Stupid Marlon waiting me wait till midnight. Bleh. How dare he? Wrong place. All right, what's in here then? Anything good? Anything golden? No. So the geese probably won't grow up for like a few days, so we're gonna need to wait on them for a little bit. They'll be little chickies for a while. Sad times. And so in that time, we'll probably have a few more goes at seeing if the raccoons will give us the golden egg. Which apparently is something they might do or might not do, depending on how they feel. Yeah, I can't. Apparently, I can't accidentally make it into mayonnaise. Apparently, that is not a thing you can do. So that's a relief. Just in case I've somehow managed to not know what a golden goose egg looks like. But we do now have 21 geese. So that gives us a 21% chance every day. I mean, assuming it adds up like that, which it probably doesn't really, but a 21% chance every day that there might be some kind of goose egg there. No, every second day. So in theory, it should take 10 days, but you know, that is not the way luck works, or probably, or even really how probability works. So let's get rid of that and that. Let's get these eggs processed. We're at 10 o'clock now. I need to be up at Marlon's at midnight, so we could just quickly get these eggs in, and I think we'll probably need to start making a move over there. And then this will just be the very, very, very last quest in Stardew Valley Expanded. I believe, anyway. A few eggs left. Too many. Slowly working our way through the truffles, which is something we kind of do every winter. And then we've got a couple of bits of fluff to put on the loom. All right. I'll sell that goat cheese, I'll sell that truffle oil, and off we go. 11:20. So by the time we get to the Nexus and get across there, we'll probably be a tiny bit late, to be honest. Or just perfectly on time. But yeah, he did say midnight, and he was very specific about it. So I would imagine that probably it doesn't matter if you miss today, but you probably do have to go in there between midnight and 2 for the cutscene to like work. As you know, he was very precise about that. Here we go. Lance is here too. Thank you everyone for attending this meeting on such short notice. I'll get right to it. There have been sightings of legendary monsters in several regions that we must investigate. Okay, legendary monsters? What do you mean? Flamboyant, ancient creatures possessing incredible power, but few in number and hide themselves. There's 3 legendaries: a purple mushroom crab at the marshlands, a golden slime at the highlands, and a diamond sand scorpion at the crimson badlands. So my guess is the golden slime will drop the golden slime egg. The purple mushroom crab will drop the purple mushroom. And the sand scorpion will drop the lantern thingy. So we just got to go get them. Hehehe, they sound fascinating. I can't say I've ever seen a golden slime. We're hunting them down. Where do we start? Alicia and Isaac search for the diamond scorpion in the Badlands. Lance, the golden slime at the Highlands. I will search the marshlands. Marshlands. Is the marshlands like the witch's swamp for the purple mushroom crab? Sheila will assist with all regions. My bow is ready. We don't have a moment to lose. This is where the fun begins. Report back if you find anything. Good luck and be safe. Right. The legendary trio. So, rare and unusual monsters have appeared in the following locations: the Highlands, the Marshlands, and the Crimson Badlands. I must defeat them and deliver to Marlon their spoils. Okay, find and defeat the legendary purple mushroom crab at the Marshlands. Deliver the mega purple mushroom to Marlon. Find and defeat the legendary gold slime at the Highlands. Deliver the gold slime egg to Marlon. Find and defeat the legendary sand scorpion at the Crimson Badlands. Deliver the magic lamp to Marlon. So this means I got to defeat them twice, right? Because I've got to hand it to Marlon, and then unless he just wants to look at it, and then I can ship it. But we'll have to see. We might have to do it twice. I'm hoping they respawn. I think they do. I think it's like once you've done this, they come up. So I think we might start next time with trying to find maybe the legendary gold slime or the purple thing. I don't think I want to be doing the Crimson Badlands Sand Scorpion first. I think I want to be doing that last. But anyway, it's getting late. We want to go home. We got some bits and bobs to do now just to finish this off. So we're on our last big fat quest. I have 21 geese trying to make me a golden egg. We're trying to do raccoon quests whenever we can. Then I just need to get some iron, make my 10 million. And so that's 2 million more. And wait for the flower festival, which is in a month. So if I do all of those things over the next month, hopefully, the very last thing we should do is go to Pierre, pick up that flower bucket, get perfection. Fingers crossed. So anyway, I'm going to go to sleep for the night. So I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe. I'll let you know when the videos are out. I hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.